What's up, people? 222. Wow. Looking at the start of this video and it says 222, my twin flames. So what's going on, Twin Flame Collective? 222, doorways opening, right? I believe. Let's check the book. So, hi. Doing an update for the twins. I've been dealing with a lot of twins in separation. And so I just wanted to tap into the energies and just check out what's going on. See where the Twin Flame Collective was at, because I know I'm a twin in separation. Two of my girlfriends have just gotten into union. One hasn't met their twin yet, although they've been contacting them on the 5D. And there's a few more that are married. So twins are all over the place as a collective. But again, I just wanted to tap in. It was 222. So this is Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. My girl Liz on Guided by Angels directed me to this. If you don't know her, check her out. She's amazing. 222. Your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand. Be open to opportunities that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. Your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand. Be open to opportunities that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. I love that. So, one, if you're a twin flame, then you already know that you are here for two reasons, right? Not just two reasons, but you do have a dual mission in your twin. You have a mission with your twin together, and then you also have a mission by yourself as either a divine feminine or a divine masculine. So I find that awesome that 222 was the time when I started this message, and it's talking about opportunities. Like, this is an opportunity to step into your life purpose and to stand into your mission and to be who you were created to be. Like, that's why you're here. Like, that's why you're incarnated at this time. That's why you chose to incarnate as a twin, to do your life mission with your twin as well as your own. So this is about you, about you, about you, stepping into your mission, your purpose. What are you here to do? I know when I first met my twin, it was after one dark night of the soul, at least my conscious awareness of a dark night of the soul. And I was not even aware of what a twin flame was at that time. No, shortly before I met my twin, I had met a false twin. And so I didn't know what a twin flame was at that time. And so I met the false twin and started doing all this research. Like, what is this? What is this whole, like, connection, twin flame thing? What is this crap people are talking about? Because I thought twin flame and soulmate were the same. I thought they were just interchangeable words. Not realizing that a soulmate can be anyone. It can be your child, can be your parent, can be your friend. And that a twin flame is your actual soul split into two, and now you got to come back together. And meanwhile, you're doing your drama over here, they're doing their drama over there. You got to heal, they got to heal, you got to heal, they got to heal. We love, as the awakened ones, right, to be like, oh, well, they don't know, they're not awakened. Let me smack them with reality, smack them with the love of this union, smack them with the power and the awareness and all the words and all the extra, and freak them the fuck out, and then they start running. Right? Because they're like, they're crazy. What are you talking about? What is twin flame? What is a soulmate? What's this? What? Like, they're looking at us like we're crazy, because it's like you're overwhelmed. And if you're the awakened twin, not only did you meet your twin, but now you have all these psychic gifts that are being activated, right? Your kundalini is on fire. You're all of a sudden you're psychically aware. You're even more telepathic than normal. You're feeling everything. Like, if your twin has a toothache, you know about it without even talking to them, even if you guys are in separation, even if you guys never met. Like, it starts to get that intense. And then you're talking to the unawakened twin, and then they're like, this person has lost their mind, right? Because now you're like, we have this deep spiritual relationship. We've always been married. I know you'll be mine forever, and blah. And they're like, dude, like, last night was fun, but it's not that serious. You know what I mean? It's like, I was hoping for a one night stand. You're talking about a freaking eons of lifetimes of us being together and apart, like, you know. And they start running, and then you become the chaser, and then we have the run and the chase and the ins and outs, and then all these different titles and roles in the Twin Flame Collective, and it can be overwhelming and exhausting, right? But at the end of the day, if you remember this one thing, you are here to come into union in unconditional love. Unconditional love. That means if you are not in union yet, there are still conditions on the love that need to be healed on both sides, because we mirror each other and we're triggering each other and we're healing. Now, yes, one twin will be awakened and be doing more of the work and will be consciously active. And as they heal, they're healing their twin. Absolutely, 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 absolutely. It works like that. When they're doing good, they bring us up. When we're doing good, we bring them up. You're the light, they're the light. We do that. We do that for each other, right? We balance each other out. But if we're coming together and getting triggered and going back apart, things are not healed yet. That means that there's still stuff that has to wait. That means that there's still work that needs to be done. And that means that patience is needed. Patience is huge on this journey. Huge, huge. And if you're impatient or if you want everything right now and you don't understand and you're still, well, they did this and they did that, and you're not ready. Oh, but I felt like this and they didn't show up. You're not ready. Oh, well, everything would have been all right if they could. You're not ready. Every time you put a condition on it, you're not ready. Now, not saying that you cannot express how you feel about things and have express your expectations. Like, hey, we're going to meet tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for dinner, right? And they agree. And then they just don't show up or like come like an hour late and don't say anything. You have the right to be pissed off. Why? Because you guys have expressed it. So you've come into agreement with it. You had a conversation about it. And then the person didn't fulfill their part. So then that can be a little frustrating, right? That's different from like holding some fake Hollywood standard of what romance is supposed to look like in a relationship to a twin flame relationship out of all things. Because a twin flame relationship does not make sense. It does not. Listen, if you're looking for just love and romance and cuddles and flowers and all that extra, you'll be disappointed because you are here to heal in unconditional love. First and foremost, you got to love yourself. And we love to be like, no, I love myself. Do you? Do you really love yourself? Like, do you love yourself when you don't have any money? And do you love yourself when you have money? Do you love yourself when you're feeling broken? Or do you only love yourself when you're feeling good? Do you love yourself when you're alone? Or do you only love yourself when you're in the midst of other people or when you have a partner? Do you love yourself when you make a mistake? Or do you only love yourself when you make an accomplishment? Do you love yourself when you're wrong, and can you say it? Can you be honest with yourself and apologize to yourself for the times that you let yourself down? Not just when other people have let you down, when you let yourself down, when you betrayed yourself, when you didn't show up for yourself, when you didn't stand in your own truth. You have to go through this. On top of, oh, let me heal stuff from my inner child. Let me heal stuff from my family. Let me deal with the stuff that's going on culturally and generationally. And then we want to deal with another person who's also on the same journey as us and having to do all the same stuff. Easy? Nope. Worth it? Yes. Easy? Nope. Worth it? Yes. Easy? No. Excuse me. I know my allergies are whooping me today. I woke up and I was like congested and I'm like, why? Why? What is that about? Anyway. So, my twin flames, as we journey into union, and I mean, a lot of twins are coming into union. There's a lot of healing being done right now. There's a lot of healing and clearing being done right now. And I mean, by the collective as a whole, as well as twin flames. And twin flames seems to be on like a fast track. Freaking third eye still for like 3 days. But the twin flame seems to be on a fast track of healing. And I mean, fast track. So you're not getting triggered by like one comment. You'll get triggered by like a comment, a person, a situation. Some shit will break in your house. Your car will stop working. Like there'll be like 5 or 6 things happening at once. You're like, what the fuck? But it's like, all right, oh, you said you healed? You say you're good? You see, you got it? All right, well, now that your life's falling apart, can you Where's your vibration? Is it shifting or are you staying centered? Are you observing life or are you absorbing it? Are you pointing fingers at your twin and judging them for the decisions that they're making and the karmic situations that they're dealing with and the karmic teachers that they're dealing with? Or are you stepping back and loving yourself enough to be like, it's not about me. They're on their own soul path. Everyone is on their own soul path. Everybody has their own soul path and their own lessons that they have to learn. And you cannot rush that for another person. You can jump timelines for yourself. You can accelerate your own growth. And as you're growing and healing, like I said, it'll also help your twin, but you can't fast forward it for them. You'd be doing them a disservice to do so. Right? All right. Anyway, so I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle and see what's going on with the Twin Flame Collective. Many cards, many babies. They're so cute. It's the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Love it. You deserve love. You're lovable. You deserve love. You know you deserve love from? Yourself. Yourself. You are lovable. And you do deserve love. Not just from your twin, but you do deserve love from yourself, from everyone around you. Like if it's I think it was Maya Angelou. She was like, love is or love ain't. Love is. What is the quote? Why am I blanking out of that? I don't know why I'm blanking out on that quote. I'll find it for you. But love is all there is to it. It's either love or it ain't love. That was the gist of the fucking comment. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So what's up? What you doing? Your feelings are real. You're gonna bite the bullet. You're gonna make that call. You're gonna send that text. You're gonna put it out there. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna do old school like little secret admirer note. I love it. I love it. All right. Anything else for Twin Flame Collective right now? Ooh! This could be the one. So for those of you that have not already met your twins, right? This could be the one. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So are you scared? Are you scared? Is that it? You don't. So you don't think you deserve this, even though you know that they could be the one, but you don't feel like you deserve it. And so you're hesitating on your feelings. Or they are. I know that, like, I know how it feels to be heartbroken, right? I know how it feels to be heartbroken, to just put your all into something and to have that person just, it's like, who are you? Like, how is this the same person I fell in love with? How is this even happening right now, right? And at least I know with women, we're resilient, you know, it's like one heartbreak, cool, let's try it again. Another heartbreak, cool, let's try it again. Another heartbreak, cool, let's try it again, you know, and you get tired of trying again. Whereas with like a lot of my boys, they get hurt once, That's it. All women are bitches and dead to them for the rest of their life, and they hate everybody but their mama and a daughter, maybe, right? It's hilarious. But just because you've had a relationship where things didn't work, or you thought in the past, like, oh, this could be one, this could be my all, this could be my everything, and then things fall apart, and you're kind of like, damn, was I wrong? Did I miss it? How did I not see this coming? How did I miss all the clues? Like, I feel like such a fool. And it's not that. Like, everything is vibration and alignment. And sometimes when we meet someone, that doesn't mean that we met them at our best or at their best, right? So I was in a relationship, right? I had been single for a while. At the time, I wasn't working and I didn't have much going on. I was just kind of like figuring it out. And I had started dating this guy who also wasn't working, kind of figuring it out. But he met me at like a low point in my life because I was never not working and just kind of like figuring things out. I always had something going on, but I was in between jobs at this time. So at the moment, I was a vibrational match for him because we were both there, like without work, no expectations, very just chill vibe. Not that I was a low vibrational energy, but as far as finances was and where I was in my career, that was a low vibrational energy. When I shifted back into my normal work self, immediately, the wires got crossed. It was kind of like, who are you? It was like, yeah, I went from the person that was home every day, chilling, unemployed, to working 10, 12 hours a day, 5, 6 days a week. Back to my normal, but not the normal that they had met me at, right? So not saying that we weren't in alignment ever, but we didn't stay in alignment. And even once I shifted and tried to be really supportive and strong about that and hold the line, like it wasn't easy for them to maintain that energy. It wasn't until I had actually stopped working again and my time was freed up that they were able to be like, oh, okay, now it's all about me again, So saying all that to say this, we go into situations and we have relationships with people that we aren't going to necessarily stay in alignment with. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It doesn't mean that we're a bad person. It doesn't mean they're a shitty girlfriend or a boyfriend or a partner, whatever. It just means that sometimes like people grow apart. And that's not just like intimate relationships. Like people grow apart. Like you grow apart from your friends and your family. Like it is what it is. People grow apart and it's okay. And it's nothing wrong with that. Can you accept this person as they're growing through whatever that is that they're dealing with? Or are you so upset that they're growing because you don't want to? And so you want to stay stagnant, right? And so then we take that energy and that frustration and that hurt and that harm from our past relationships, we pack it in a motherfucking bag, and we're like, ooh, how many suitcases can I bring to the next relationship? And then we get into this next relationship, and then we start unpacking our dumb shit onto them. And then getting frustrated when they're frustrated with us. Not realizing that they've also come with their own 3-set piece of luggage and all their bullshit. And now they're unpacking too. Right onto you. And you're emptying out your shit and they're dumping into you and you're dumping your shit out into them. You guys going back and forth. And neither one of you thought, let's get a trash bag and go to the Salvation Army, make a donation and get rid of the shit because we don't need it anymore. You're not them. I'm not them. Let's move forward. And so as twins, you have to heal individually in order to be together, to unconditionally love, which is the purpose of us being together, to raise the frequency of the planet. Raise your frequency, your twins raising their frequency, y'all are high vibing together, y'all get together, boom, magic happens, baby. We got a whole new earth. Simple shit, but not. It's simple to discuss. It can be complicated to go through when you're fighting your ego, which has been controlling you your whole life, instead of your heart and your soul, right? The ego is a servant of the mind. Is a servant of the soul. It is not the dictator. Okay, sorry. Anything else, my guides, for the twin flames inside of my itchy 3-eye? You gotta let the shit go. That baggage. I don't know why that's so strong, but yeah. You're holding on to the bitterness and sadness of the past as if you're unworthy and undeserving of love. Just because, let me be real clear. Just because someone did not treat you right, just because somebody was not ready for all that you are, just because someone does not see who you are, does not mean that you are not valuable. Just because they didn't get it. And if maybe you've met your twin and your twin doesn't see it. Okay, let me get this clear. Just because someone doesn't see it doesn't mean that remember who you are. Your worthiness, your attractiveness, your love, your divinity will attract everything to you that you need. And sometimes, my beautiful twin flames, especially as an awakened twin, your light can shine so brightly, right, that it can be overwhelming for your twin who's not awakened. We all know what it feels like to be in a dark room and have someone just cut the lights on us all of a sudden. You're just like, oh, yeah, that's what it's like sometimes. So that feeling where you're like, they don't see me, they don't hear me, they're ghosting me. Why won't they return my calls? They block me and all this other shit. Listen, they're like this right now. You just blinded them. Give a person a minute to adjust their eyes, right? Adjust to the light. Gotta, you gotta go through it sometimes. Like, woo! Right? Shake it off, wake up. If I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning and I wake someone up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I can't expect them to be on the same energy level as me 5 minutes later when I've just woken them up. I've got to give them time to get up and get it together, right? Same shit with our twins. Same shit. And same shit ourselves with our healing ourselves. A lot of us go through a lot of bullshit before we meet our twins. A lot of really bad relationships. Hard. I'm not going to say bad. Hard lessons, right? And everything here is for our life purpose, and everything here is for us to grow and to develop. So although in spiritual truth there are no mistakes, and although in spiritual truth there are no failings, it doesn't mean that all of our lessons are going to be easy or feel good. Sometimes those lessons fucking hurt, and sometimes it's because we're hurting ourselves by not learning the lesson, by not listening, by not taking the guidance that we're not getting, by not trusting ourselves, by not trusting our heart, by believing the shit that person that we were dating for a long time told us. Yeah, you aren't worthy. No one's ever going to love you. You don't deserve love. You're not good enough. You're too fat. You're too skinny. You're too ugly. I was with you because I felt bad, or I was only with you because the sex was good, or I just used you, or whatever fuckery that you heard in your relationships or in your life. Fuck that. Okay? The time now is about you. Loving you. Remember who you are. You are dope. You're deserving. You're worthy. You're magnificent. You're loving. You're vibrant. You're luminous. You're expansive. You're divine, right? The divine feminine, divine masculine. You are the pure essence of the Most High God, radiating on this earth, walking around in flesh and blood, and having the opportunity every day to be a badass. Fuck what they said about you. Love on yourself so hard, so much, so fiercely, and watch. You're gonna be like, pause. I can't date all of you at once. The queen or king is in his throne. Right? Whole court, motherfuckers. Anyway. You deserve love. You deserve it. 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 You are lovable. You deserve love. And if you have met your twin, you feeling this little niggle in your belly? Take a chance. Take a leap of faith. Do you honestly want to go through your whole life wondering, what if I would have said something? What if, but like, why? Why what if it? Take a chance. If it doesn't work, fuck it. And if it does, fuck it. Like, do it. Do it. You only got these little meat suits for so long. Might as well make them worth it, right? All right, my phone's going crazy. I love you. Have an amazing day. And I love you, beloved souls. Thanks for coming out. Latest.